He might have lost the World Cup, but Eddie Jones still has his sense of humour. Less than a fortnight after losing his second World Cup final as head coach, the Australian showed off his comical best during a Barbarians team meeting ahead of their clash with Fiji at Twickenham on Saturday. Jones, who is mentoring the famous side steeped in history and tradition, grabbed the hand of prop Tendai beast Mtia Warriera, who did a number on the English scrum to pave the way to their crushing World Cup win, and pointed to some bling-bling on the retiring Springbok legend. "It's good to see Beast here," Jones addressed the squad, before stepping over to Mtia Warriera and reaching for his hand. "Hey, look at the watch. See, that's what happens when you win the World Cup. You get a watch like that. You see my one," added Jones, showing off his more modest watch to a chorus of laughter. Jones' Barbarians squad features 3 members of the Springboks who sunk England 32-12 in the final, including winger Makazo Mapimpi, who scored the first try, and centre Lucanio Am, who will come off the bench for the Barbarians. Another 7 South Africans are in the squad. Australians Joe Powell, Luke Jones, Pete Samu, Angus Cottrell and Matt Phillip have also been included in the Barbarians team. Meanwhile, Jones, who was sensationally linked to the Rabbitohs in the NRL earlier this week, batted away questions surrounding his future with England. Re-watch the best of the 2019 Rugby World Cup with KO Sports on your TV, computer, mobile or tablet. Get your 14-day free trial and start streaming instantly. Greater than World Rugby chairman Bill Beaumont looks on as England head coach Eddie Jones collects his runners-up medal following his team's defeat in the World Cup final. Source: Getty Images. The Australian is contracted to England until 2021 and is one of the most in-demand coaches in the world, having led the Northern Hemisphere giant to the final 4 years after Stuart Lancaster's men were dumped out of their home World Cup in 2015 in the pool stages. "There's all sorts of stories at the moment about going to France, Fiji, but it's not really my decision. Coaches have to perform and that's the only thing I am worried about," Jones said. He added, "The only thing I've been worried about this week is coaching the Barbarians. It's a highly enjoyable experience and it's a great honor. There is nothing to think about. It is done and dusted. I can't do anything about what's happened. The only thing I can do is what I do next. The next thing I'm going to do is make sure this Barbarians side play some great rugby, so that's the only thing I'm worried about. All that stuff is for you guys. You love it." Barbarians, 15-1, David Havila, Dylan Lades, Matthew Bastareaud, Andreas Terhuizen, Makazo Mapimpi, Kerwin Bush, Joe Powell, Josh Strauss, Marco Van Staden, Pete Samu, Tyler Ardron, Luke Jones, Enrique Piretto, Rory Best, C. Tendai Mtia Warriera reserves, Andrew Makalio, Compese Mafu, Hankus Van Wyk, Angus Cottrell, Matt Phillip, Jane Overmock, Lucanio Am, Mornstein. More rugby news. The CHEIKA contract mistake the Wallabies can't afford to repeat. No real standouts. The grim reality for Australian rugby profile. What Wallabies fans can expect from coaching favourite Rennie Laceblock adds. Why?